Hello my friends! Today I will show you the main parts and functions of the Serger sewing machine brand Brother 1034D. This explanation is based on the manual that comes with the machine. So please join me. The first part of the machine is the thread tree. This part supports and guides the threads to prevent them from tangling with each other. Handle is located at the back of the machine to transport it without problem from one place to another. The presser foot pressure adjustment screw. This screw is located on top of the machine and adjusts the tension of the presser foot. Towards the right puts less pressure and towards the left puts more pressure. A spool pin. These are for support where the threads are placed. Thread or spool support is the bar that supports the thread holder. Thread take-up cover. This covers the threads of the two needles. Needles. The machine has two needles that creates the chain stitches. Upper knife. This little knife cuts the edges of the fabric while sewing. Presser foot. Puts pressure on the fabric while sewing. Material plate cover is the cover in which the material passes sewn. Spool stand is the bar that keeps and supports the thread tree. Left needle thread tension dial. This dial controls the left needle thread tension. The default setting is usually 4. The image indicates the corresponding thread in the chain stitch. The right needle thread tension dial. As the previous one, controls the tension of the right needle thread. The image shows that the middle thread is the one that corresponds to this function. Presser foot lifting lever. This lowers and raises the presser foot. Hand wheel allows the needle to be lowered and raised manually. Upper looper thread tension dial. This controls the thread tension. The higher the number of the wheel, the tighter the thread, and the lower, the looser the thread. The image shows a thread intertwined between the three threads. It's called upper thread because it passes over the lower thread. Lower thread tension dial. Like the previous one, controls the tension of the thread. The image shows to be thread on the right edge and passes under the upper looper thread. Front cover is the one that covers where the upper and lower looper threads pass. Material slide plate. This small plate makes the fabric slide and maintain a margin cut with the upper knife. Main power switch and light switch is where you connect the power cord and the switch that turns the machine on and off. Stitch length adjustment dial. This dial adjusts the length of the stitches towards to the right to lengthen the stitch to a maximum 4 mm and to the back to shorten the stitch to a minimum of 2 mm. Differential feed radio adjustment lever. This lever controls the two feeders below the presser foot to guide the fabric through the machine. lower looper threading lever. This lever slides to the right and has a slot through which the lower looper thread passes. Stitch finger. This piece is located below the previous function. It is used to obtain the normal overlock stitches. It is removed by pressing the lever and is repositioned by matching the yellow marks until you hear the click. Stitch width lever. This reduces or increases the stitch width. Upwards increases it and downwards reduces it. The normal setting is 5 mm. Upper looper is the curved needle integrated into the machine that passes through the upper part as mentioned by its name and carries the upper thread. Lower looper is the needle integrated into the machine that passes through the lower part and carries the lower thread. Free arm cover is what covers the lower machinery. Knife lever activates the knife to cut the fabric. Bed extension. This bed is removed and allows to sew tubular fabrics. This is the first tutorial of a couple of videos that I will be uploading about this overlock sewing machine. In the following videos, I will explain functions of specific parts of the machine as well as other important things that you should know before using it correctly. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the following tutorials that I have prepared for you. I'm Brisa and I'll see you soon. Bye!